Yeah, hello.
Yes.
You know how you offer like one-on-one sessions and you give all this advice. And if people ask you like how old you are or your marital status, like why is that such a issue for you? Like why do you get so angry and like block people for asking you like,
Okay. Why don't you come on camera? Why are you hiding from the camera? Why don't you come on camera and be a woman?
well, okay, I am a woman, because
Okay, come on
actually
camera and be a woman. Come on camera. Since you got all this to say to me, come on camera.
I'm asking you, you can't answer a question with a question, but why
Okay,
don't
and
you
you
answer?
can't come on camera and show who you really are.
Well, I'm actually married, like legit, and my
Okay,
husband
then
would.
come up and show who you are.
Why can't you answer my question though?
Why
I'm
can't you
asking
come up and show who you are? Be a woman.
because I'm married and my husband would be upset by if I showed my face on
Okay,
camera.
so he should be upset that you're up here talking to me too.
He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind
How do you know?
because I told him what I'm doing. And he
Put him
said,
on the
okay.
phone right now. Put him on the line.
Well, you're going to try and clown me if I tell you where he really is right now. But I did speak to him before.
Exactly. See what I'm saying, folks? You see how this is a joke?
He's in jail for fraud-related charges right now.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Now I know this is a topic that we have discussed a few times. However, when I came across this clip, there is a little bit of a twist to this, and I never really looked at it this way. And I want to get you guys' opinions and share this with you and let me know what y'all think about this, because there might be some truth to this. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump to it.
Hi, Janitor here. Man, there's something I want to take out of the excuse pool. Stay with me now. Every time that women get online and get criticized for lusting after a jailbird, they say shit like, well, he's just built so nice. All they do in there is just work on their body and read. I can't help that I'm attracted to men who are attractive. And it almost sounds like it makes sense. It almost sounds like it makes sense. Now, let me show you my credentials really quickly. This is not an advertisement. I am married. I do not want anybody on. I don't want nobody but my wife, okay? So this is me a few days ago. This is the build, okay? You know what I'm saying? This is the back view. No Diddy. Yeah, he 5'1". It's a little work. Okay, few credentials. I was feeling weak this day, I'm not gonna lie. Why did I show you all that? Is because I go to a gym where you'll find dudes built like he was built everywhere. Y'all can make the excuse that you like how the men are built, but those men are everywhere. Go to a gym at peak hours and you're gonna melt if that's what you like. You like the man that the jailbird is. You see yourself here and him here. You like the fact that you can house him, pay his bills, give him somewhere to stay, and he looked that good, so you know he laying the pipe right. He laying it like he ain't laid it in a woman in so long. All that is working towards your favor, and if it doesn't work out, I did everything for you. Yeah, we see right through that bullshit. Y'all gotta stop lusting after these men because this is outrageous. Your Honor, he's innocent. Girl, free your man. The way we'd have a conjugal visit the next day is insane. I'd wait for him, no cap. She would never go 50-50 with a free man. The way I'd never miss a video call. Open that cell, let that boy out of jail. Bars for real. I would have been like, stand up and let me see the lower muscles. Innocent. Free him now. Ooh, child, I'm gonna miss him when I scroll. Look at how many likes these comments again. And you just smiling. Free our man. Can't even blame you for real. He innocent. Let him out. Take the I like how he looks excuse out. Because all you got to do to find you one of those is go to a serious gym, peak hours, and you can see him in the flesh. You ain't got to scroll through TikTok to find one of them. They everywhere. Just say you like jailbirds because he can't judge you for shit because he know his past. So it's easier to exist around somebody that you feel as if you're better than. Crazy world.
Crazy work. But he is 100% correct. But I like what he did by because that is an excuse that you see a lot of women use when they say they like these jailbird type men, because they're just in there working on their bodies all the time. But it's like, sweetheart, you could go to a gym and you'll see that all the time. Go to the gym, I would say anywhere between 4 p.m. all the way up to about 8, even 9 p.m. My people back home, go to a Planet Fitness between those peak hours. And I would say the same thing for men if they're looking for fit women. Actually, I was gonna say you can pick the early hours too, because I've seen some really attractive ones too. But I'm a little skeptical when I see a lot of attractive women in the gym early throughout the day, because the first thing I think is either stay-at-home wife or probably OnlyFans or some kind of form of sex work. Plus, I've actually bumped into women during the day back home that I know for a fact do sex work. So when I saw them in the gym early in the day like me, I'm like, yeah, we both might be self-employed, but what I do don't require me showing my showing the world my goods. So got to be mindful of that as well. But let's keep it moving.
Men don't be having a car, a crib. They don't even take care of their motherfucking kids.
You right.
And their main fucking focus is Instagram and drip.
And how would you know? Once again, don't take me too serious. But these be the same men y'all be laid up with. He living in your house. His PlayStation 5 be hooked up to your TV, using your good Wi-Fi, using all your electric. You working, slaving for the man, and this man just chilling at home. And the better part is, some of you even pregnant by the men she just described. Don't take me too serious. But for a generation of women that don't mess with no broke man, I promise you, y'all know all the characteristics of a broke man. And before some of you get mad at me, talk about, oh my God, I didn't know no better. He didn't have a car when you met him. He didn't have a job when you met him. He wasn't even staying in his mama's basement. He was staying on his homie's couch. And you still wanted to put your save a man cape on and save him.
Or in this case, he was fresh out of jail.
Women who constantly date fuckboys, they do it on purpose. Hold on, just go with me for a second. Don't get me wrong, every girl has had their experience with a fuckboy not really knowing what they was getting themselves into. Some even learned their lesson and stayed away from those type of guys going forward. I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all get a pass. I'm talking about those women who are constantly dating fuckboys. I'm talking about those women who got a whole roster of exes that ain't good for nothing besides dropping dick off. I'm talking about y'all. Those women, regardless of what they say, they date those type of men on purpose because it gives them an excuse to not have to work on themselves. Like I said, just go with me. If she's bad at communicating, or she don't know how to take accountability for anything, or if she just don't have no emotional intelligence, she has an excuse to not have to work on any of these things if she's dating a piece of shit, because she can just hide all of her flaws behind his. Just think about it. Those type of dudes who don't have no job, who can only get around by using their girlfriend's car, who is just a fucking bum, honestly. Why do y'all think those type of men have a swarm of women around them at all times? Why do y'all think those type of dudes have 4 and 5 and 6 baby mamas? Like, that didn't just magically happen. Because the type of women that they deal with have no good relationship qualities, and she knows that she has no good relationship qualities, and she refuses to work on it. It's easier to just date a bum that she can control. Because in her mind, she's like, well, I can kick him out my house whenever I want to. He don't pay no bills, so I have full control whenever it comes to that. And he'll deal with it because he's a bum. He needs somebody to latch onto. She also has it in her mind that she don't have to take accountability for anything. If she does something wrong and he tries to bring it up, all she has to do is throw it in his face that she takes care of him. She has all the power and can dictate the entire relationship. And when women have that type of power and control, they don't feel the need to do any sort of self-reflection. And when things go wrong with her bum and he finds a new meal ticket, he done found somebody else to latch on to, she can easily play victim. She can play the sympathy card and be like, see, men ain't shit. I took care of him when he had nothing and he still did me wrong, blah, blah, blah. Why do y'all think when y'all try to hold women accountable for anything, that's their first argument? That's not no coincidence. It's a game. It's a game. Women are manipulative as hell. She could never pull that off with a man who actually has good qualities and has something going for himself. Because if you put her next to that type of man, she can no longer hide her flaws behind his, because now her flaws overshadow his. And it becomes so undeniably clear that she is actually the problem, and she's not ready for that type of accountability.
I would go for a bad boy because they're fun, they're exciting, they make my life a little bit more entertaining. As much as I should go for the right nigga, I'm always gonna go for the wrong nigga. But it doesn't mean that.
You heard it out her own mouth. She knows that she should pick the right guy, but she's picking the wrong guy every time. The wrong guy is more fun, more exciting to a lot of women. The good guy is boring, is bland, is lame to a lot of women. A lot of women will get in a relationship with a good guy and cheat with the toxic guy, with the bad guy, with the wrong guy. Every time. A lot of women love to scream to the rooftop that they're so mature when they're not. There's 40, 50-year-old women at my job right now beefing with 20-year-old young ladies. Maturity level on the floor. A lot of women just know how to talk good and know how to play mind games. They know the right buttons to push to make you feel like they actually want you when they don't. You got to be able to see through the bullshit. You heard her. She's picking the wrong guy every time. You put her in the room with the right guy who's been at a job for 10 years, who's the CEO, and then you put another guy, oh, he got 5 kids, 5 baby mamas, 3 felonies. He's out on the run right now. Oh, give me him. He's excited. That's who they're picking, the wrong guy every time. You heard it.
Give me a moment to show you why dating today is so hard for women. They're constantly going after men that really don't want them, just want their cheeks. Take a look at this. Watch this.
He's literally on his way up here, and I have like a few minutes, but I wanted to make sure I recorded this just in case, we get married, because I really like him. But yeah, so I don't know what tonight's gonna be like, and I'm excited to see what he plans on doing tonight.
Okay, we got a woman who's excited about a man who's coming to her crib. Clearly, she likes him. She wants him, right? She got her best makeup on. She put on her war paint. She got on her best outfit. She did her hair. She got all ready. And let's see how it's going to go at the end of the night. Take a look.
So he ended up telling me that he wasn't ready for anything serious and that I deserve better, and that's how the night ended. Just an update.
How much y'all want to bet he still clapped the cheeks? See, this is the diabolical work of dating. How much you guys want to bet that that man still got the cheeks? How much you want to bet he ain't take her out on no date? He ain't take her out on no date. So on one hand, you got women that don't really like a guy demanding that they take them to the finest of steakhouses. And then on the other hand, you got women that actually like men who will let them clap the cheeks without taking them nowhere after he tells her that you deserve somebody better than me. I'm no good for you. But I'm going to still annihilate your cheeks. Ladies, when a man tells you that, that means he does not want you. He's over there just to get some cheeks. And then he's pew.
Some of y'all women do not want good men, and that's the reality of it. You can say whatever you want to, but your actions speak louder than words. Like I've said before, we can keep playing these games like these men are these magicians and that they put on this wonderful act and they all deserve these Oscars. But the truth is, most of them are not good actors. The truth is, a lot of times, this the fact that most of y'all don't give it enough time to actually get to know these men before you be somewhere pregnant by them. So that's the first problem. And then number 2, some of y'all are attracted to toxicity. You want a future, but you want him to have the characteristics of a Russell, and it doesn't work that way. There's 2 different types of men, okay? But that's the reality of it. I've witnessed too many times where I have watched a woman have good options, men who would have given her the world, would have treated her like a queen, but that is not what she wanted. She wanted a challenge. She wanted a man who she was just an option to instead of a man who would have made her his whole world.
What is a woman truly saying if they say, I don't like nice guys?
They're saying that my nervous system does not produce the effect that I call love around people who do not send it into some kind of fight or flight response.
Wow.
It's there are when I am met with someone who does not make me chase, when I am met with someone who doesn't make me feel I have to earn their love, when I am met with someone who doesn't play games, doesn't give me anxiety by being consistent for 3 days and then dropping off the radar for 5 or a week, when I am with someone who doesn't do those things, it doesn't feel like love to me. It does not feel like passion. It doesn't feel like fireworks. It doesn't feel like the thing that I think I'm supposed to feel.
Wow.
And, you know, there's obviously so much knowledge now on where those things come from, and that there are old patterns in how we related to our caregivers or our parents, or how they related to us, that that gets us used to a certain pattern. We get this nervous system imprint that is created at a very early point in life, and we spend the rest of our lives replicating that if we're not careful. So the great kind of challenge, I think, for all of us, and this is true, by the way, of men too, right? How many men relentlessly chase after women who don't seem to want them,
Right.
who
Reject them.
who
Yeah.
treat them like they're disposable?
Yeah.
How many guys are playing the friend to a woman
Oh,
for
man.
years on end, who picks them up and puts them down whenever it suits her, and they're doing it for years on end? This is not just a female pattern. This is a people pattern. Why is it that we respond to people who treat us poorly?
Why do we think we do?
Because there is something about it that is known to us.
It's familiar.
It's familiar, and we don't realize it. We think we hate it. I hate it. I hate that this person doesn't want me. And if I could just get this person to want me, I'd feel good again. But what people often find is, if that person truly turned around to meet you and gave you everything that you wanted from the beginning, it would have felt strange. That there's something in this dynamic that is, in a weird way, safe to you.
Yes.
That's an interesting way of looking at it. But when he was describing the women, that was really just a elongated way of saying that nice guys don't get me wet, nice guys don't arouse me, nice guys don't turn me on. In a nutshell, they don't give me that roller coaster up and down rush that I want. That's basically what he was saying. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the level of support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button, because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.